Hey, it's World Ocean Day on the 8th of June. So let's check out how to make an awesome aquatic animal poster or challenge card using Adobe Express. So if you want to, you can search all sorts of things in the templates. You might go to things like fact file, for example. That's quite a good one where you can put in different facts, put in different photos, icons. Profile is another good one to search for. And there's all sorts of profile things where you can change it from a person to an animal and stick some text in there as well. I've actually adapted one of these profile templates, and you'll see in the link, if you just click it, you've got a template that you can use yourselves. So here it is, give it a click, and you're ready to go. So everything on the screen you can see, you can change. So for example, I can click in Great White Shark here. I could change the font by selecting something down here. You see that there's font recommendations down there as well. But just to change the text, it's very easy. The giant squid, for example, you could change it to that. Make sure that you're keeping it centered. You watch out for the kind of the pink dotted line there, which will tell you that it's centered. But I want to keep it at the Great White Shark, so I'm going to use the back button there just to get back to that. And then I'm going to choose a much better photo. I chose a very boring photo because I want you to choose a much more exciting photo. And the way to do that is just to click replace in the top right there, and you can see it's already brought up shark. And then maybe I'll choose something like this one, for example. Now, one thing I can do here is I could scale it up ever so slightly, and I could move it into the right position. Again, if I wanted to replace it, just go over here. Make sure you've clicked replace already, and then you can search for something which might be a bit more dramatic. For example, I'll choose this one because it's got better teeth, and then I'll just bring it over here, and maybe I'll scale it up slightly so that I can start moving it up into the right position. Crikey, that's terrifying. Right, so now that I've got the photo in there, I could click it and check out the filters for it. It's got a contrast filter at the moment. You can cycle through those. Oh, quite like that. It gives it a kind of pinky tint. I quite like that. So now that I've got that, I need to do things like the facts on the left hand side. Do your research, find out some important facts about your animal, and I also need to add in some scores for my categories down here. So I've done some research on the internet and I've found 3 really good facts. So what I'll do is I'll paste them all in here and then separate them out. You can see that in my text box on the right hand side, I'm just using a little full stop in between the lines to give it some space. And I can also go in and drag these text boxes to make them into, get everything onto at least 2 lines, or at most 2 lines even. And then I might want to just put that back in the place where I think is going to give enough space around all of this and this blue border here. You can change the color of the border. It's very, very simple to do. Maybe I want it to be more of like an aquatic green, for example. Quite like that one. That's pretty cool. I've chosen 4 categories, but very, very simple for you to update those categories. Just choose whichever ones you or your teacher wants to do. And then I'm going to resize this text box so everything's on one line, and then drag it down ever so slightly. And then maybe I'll even make it a bit bigger again. If I click it, the green color that I chose before is in my color palette, so I can match that exactly. So I like where that's going. And then for these fun facts, I've deliberately chosen icons. You know, I chose fun facts initially, which didn't make any sense, and I matched them to the icons. Now it's time to change the icons, and each icon matches one of the fun facts. So let's click this one. So I want to replace that, and I'm going to replace it for bones, because my first fun fact is sharks don't have bones. There we go. It'll match it like for like, size and color wise, so it's very simple. Again, you can change the color of these icons if you want to. Choose something that's in your palette or something else which ties in. And then when you're happy with all of that, all you've got to do is press share, and then you can press publish, and then you get to share it to Google Classrooms, Microsoft Teams, or just create a link which you can share with anybody you like. And then you can also give it a title. So this will be Shark Facts, and then I can download it. I'm going to choose a PNG because I might want to print it out and put it on the classroom wall. So I hope that was useful, and I wonder what animal you're going to choose for World Ocean Day on the 8th of June.